Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another Marvel Character Talk. Today we're going to look through a page by page of this classic Avengers Silver Age comic featuring the Masters of Evil. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. This is 1968. In the video last week, I did the page by page through this one, where the new Masters of Evil and Dane Whitman, Black Knight there. And we've got the Crimson Cowl, Jarvis, and we'll find out more about that in this one. And as I've mentioned before for those thing, if you look closely here, same. Every issue since 52, they kept slightly tweaking the way the Black Panther appeared, so they weren't happy with how they were drawing him in the cover corner. That's what I refer to the box there. But that's just interesting. And at this time period was very cool because he had the open mask, very much like Hawkeye or Captain America or Goliath there, not the full mask like Spider-Man or Daredevil. Very Black Panther there. Look through here. Very nice cover. I believe this is by John Buscema. So we've got Black Panther taking on the Melter, Hawkeye and the Whirlwind, Wasp and Goliath tackling Radioactive Man, and the Black Knight, because it turned out he's a good guy, not a bad guy. The original Black Knight was a Masters of Evil taking on Claw. Very cool. And as I said before, in the original Masters of Evil that started at number 6 was Zemo. Melter and Radioactive Man were members of that team. And Thor was the enemy of first fought Radioactive Man. Claw, of course, fought Fantastic Four and Black Panther. Whirlwind was known as the Human Top and first fought Giant Man and the Wasp. And the Melter, of course, first fought Iron Man. Let's take a look here. There's the date, 1968. This Crimson Cowl. I might do an overview of some of the Masters of Evil, the early ones, and these, and then take out my hero clicks. Are nice. So I think I have most of these characters in that. There's the creative team, John Buscema, Roy Thomas is the writer, John Buscema artist. Excuse my coughing. There you go. Team. Always the teams, they're always at a bigger disadvantage compared to the hero teams, because actually the villains don't get along that well and stuff, and kind of argue too much between each other. And then they got them captured. There's the Wasp in a little container. Mention about this outfit, looks more like a mod 60s clothes than a superhero outfit. This one didn't last very long. You know? Of course, we really haven't had Chen Li Yu, Radioactive Man in the MCU, and poor Claw got short shrift in the Black Panthers movies. There's the Crimson Cowl. And people thinking it's the traitorous Butler. Yeah, I haven't seen the Melter in the MCU. I always liked this. I like Goliath in his blue and gold outfit, but I also liked it in the blue and red with the yellow antenna. I have some of these in figures in the Marvel Legends size, 6-inch figures, and I have one big of the Giant Man, Goliath, and he's about 12 inches tall. That's cool. Cheerios Kid ad for the time period. And there they are all together. Very nice artwork. Black Panther again. And odd look since his slits are open that you don't see any eyes, but I don't know what they were going for then. Wasp is finally out of her cage. There's a miscoloring up there. And this is right before the Vision's going to come next year. And look, there is Crimson Cow. What's going on there? Hypnotic spell on Jarvis. Yes, I remember. So forth. And look who it is. It's Return of Ultron. Gasp. It's a robot. Real Crimson Cow was the robot all along. It was Agatha all along. Whack. Ultron 5, the living automaton. There we go. Let's see what's going on here. So this is the first time they really played up Jarvis after all these years. There is, he's meeting the new Black Knight, Dane Whitman. And his coloring was kind of off there with the red and so forth. They kind of tweaked that more to yellow later on. There he is on his flying horse, Aragon. They just teased the Black Knight at the very end of the Eternals movie, whether they were going to get him in live action. Very much remains to be seen with all that's going on in society today, the world, the MCU, and everything. If they're going to continue on with their plans, but it won't be it'll be a long time till we see a full-on Black Knight in live action. Very nice look at the team there. Remember, he just joined a couple of issues ago, Black Panther. I never was a fan of how they treated Hank Pym later on, and with his relationship with the Wasp and so forth. And then, although later then after that, they made him Dr. Pym for a while in the West Coast Avengers. Soon he'll be giving up his Goliath persona and becoming Yellow Jacket. So there's a lot going on in this time period. Roy Thomas and John Buscema in the late 60s. So basically rounding them all up, beating them all off. And there we go. Why is it going to remain my secret? You were one of the originals, Masters of Evil. They don't know that Black Knight is actually the nephew of the deceased original. Yeah, and one of the tales of suspense, number 70-something, Iron Man fought the Black Knight, and he fell and died to was going to die to his death, but before he could, they had the flashback that he talked with Dane Whitman and so forth. He passed it on, and he wanted to be good. Some kind of reform there. There's Jarvis, Butler. You're giving me a second chance. We're not worthy of the name Avengers. There we go. And so he's going to go up. We'll see Black Knight again. Not too far off. With a neat adventure with the Black Panther and Doctor Strange fighting Ymir and Surtur. There you go. And so he eluded me this time, Avengers. Ultron 5. So Ultron will be back, and of course he will be because it has something to do with the Vision. There's the bullpen page. There's Stan's soapbox. And you can see the comics that were out. FF up to number 78, Spider-Man 64, X-Men 47. Daredevil 43, and the individual comics. Two-page letters page. Advertisements there for other items that were out that much. Don't really remember the Phantom Eagle, and I don't think they really played him up too much. There's a Sergeant Fury. So that's another look through some great Avengers from the 60s, Silver Age. Thanks for watching, everybody.